Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. It's lovely to have you here. Well, today Elvis is in the building. I can feel his energy today, and I wanted to talk about Donna Presley. I haven't spoken about her before, but I really wanted to know who she is and what role does she play in Elvis's legacy. Because she's recently come to our attention through her YouTube channel, and there's more exposure about her in the media. And I don't know much about her. She hasn't really been involved in Elvis's legacy for a long time. She's only recently starting to defend him, but I've got nothing bad to say about her, you know. She's really classy, she's elegant, she's sophisticated, and she's so friendly. And that big smile of hers, oh my God, she's such a lovely lady. I've got nothing bad to say about her. And I really appreciate her defending Elvis, even if she started quite late defending him. She's only recently started to defend him. So thank you, Donna. Thank you for defending our Elvis. I've been defending Elvis since I was a child. Even at school, I used to be teased for being an Elvis Presley fan, and I used to get picked on and bullied. You know, I can't go into the things I've been called at school for being an Elvis defender. And when people tried to run him down and ridicule him at school, I would always stand up for him. And I would always tell people how great he was. At one time, they used to call me Elvis the Pelvis. They used to, one day in the school canteen, they threw a burger at me because they thought I'm Elvis. I'm pretending to be an Elvis fan and I love burgers, which is such a stupid thing to do. Anyway, this is what kids do. Yeah. I appreciate Donna for defending Elvis and protecting his legacy, protecting his image and his reputation. Yeah. But on the flip side, I'm just wondering, why are people criticizing her? Some people are criticizing her. It's because she stayed quiet for all these years, and people are wondering, why is she defending Elvis now after all these years? Because why wasn't she defending him before when it really mattered? I mean, most of the Memphis Mafia have passed away now. Lisa Presley is not here anymore. Priscilla's got one foot in the grave. So what's the point in Donna coming out now? But I would say it's better late than never, you know? Donna felt compelled to step in and defend Elvis after Priscilla wrote her memoir in last year, Softly as I Leave You. But my view is, I strongly disagree with her saying that Elvis didn't need defending before, because the information, the stuff that they said about Elvis in the past wasn't misleading enough. It wasn't too extreme. So that's why she didn't defend him. But I would disagree with her on that, because Elvis has been trashed for 50 odd years. And the memoir itself is a rehash of Priscilla's previous memoir. The one called Elvis and Me. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing much more than that, you know. I strongly disagree, because people have been trashing Elvis in the past. For example, the Memphis Mafia, they wrote a terrible book about Elvis. It was called Elvis, What Happened. They trashed him. They alleged things that were not true. They misrepresented him. They gave us misleading information about Elvis. So she should have defended him back then. That's how some people feel. And also the Stanley brothers, they wrote books trashing Elvis as well back in the day. So I believe she should have defended him back then as well, you know. But as I said, better late than never, you know. Some people, some commentators, they criticize her for saying she wasn't as close to Elvis as she tried to say she was. She wasn't in Graceland on a regular basis. She came to stay there during the summer holidays. And she doesn't really have first-hand experience of what went on in Elvis's life because she wasn't that close and she was a lot younger than him. So, yeah. So critics are quite skeptical about Donna's accuracy. What she says, what she states happened, was she accurate with the events? Did the events really happen? You know, they're saying she's not correct with her representations, and they question her motive as well, her motivation. They question her credibility. And some say that she built a narrative for attention, because why didn't she defend Elvis all those years ago when it really mattered? They're saying that she's been accused, she's self-promoting herself now because there's been a revival, a new interest in Elvis Presley. There's been a movement now and a revival of his life, a newfound interest. So as soon as Elvis's popularity increases, she resurfaces. And obviously she's been accused of self-promoting, and she started to use the Presley name when it's beneficial for her own publicity, to promote her own businesses. I'm just reporting what people are saying, guys, so don't shoot the messenger, okay? They say she's mistaken about some details in Elvis's life, and they're saying she's exaggerating her ties to the Presley family. So she's exaggerating how close she is, her ties, so that she can, for her own personal visibility out there, for her own benefit, she's exaggerating her closeness to Elvis. Anyway, she feels Priscilla crossed the line with the memoir last year, Softly as I Leave You. But people are saying she should have defended Elvis beforehand. Why wait until there's a rise in public attention for Elvis to start defending him? So people are accusing her for financial gain, that she's financially gaining from Elvis's legacy and his name. She's criticized for monetizing from his legacy, getting money by selling books, going to conventions, interviews, TV appearances. So there's been some exposure. She's really exposing herself now to promote Elvis's legacy. Another criticism, people are criticizing her because she's not she's in denial. She's denying that Elvis had serious medical problems and he was really sick and dependent on the drugs and the medication. I know she's trying to protect Elvis's image and his legacy, but there's so many eyewitnesses, and there's so much proof from doctors, from medical personnel, from nurses, that he had serious health problems and serious medical problems. And they're saying it's good that people should tell the truth about Elvis's dependency on drugs, because it brings awareness about the damage medicine can do. It raises awareness of addiction, and it makes people realize that, young people, fans, it makes them realize that even heroes like Elvis Presley have challenges like normal human beings. It makes him human. It teaches us empathy. It teaches the public empathy and understanding. Being honest about Elvis's problems humanizes him. He's brave and courageous. It makes him look brave and courageous, which he was. He was brave and courageous. His story becomes more inspiring, because despite all those real difficulties, Elvis worked so hard. And we can learn and understand to be safe around drugs, to be safe about a rock and roll lifestyle. We can learn from Elvis, and we can learn to take rest, to take a break, to take a holiday, and to look after our health, and to be in the moment and appreciate nature or something. And it's great for people to have great people. What I'm saying is, great people like Elvis have struggles, and to be honest about it really honors him. It honors him more. It respects his real life. Anyway, we can all learn lessons from Elvis's struggles. So really, that's what I really wanted to say about Donna. But I'm really happy she's defending Elvis, and I really respect her. So guys, that's all I really wanted to say about Donna. And I hope she carries on defending him. So that's it, guys. I'm signing off now, and I will see you in the next video. And thank you for joining me. Thank you for listening to me. Let me know what you think in the comments, and subscribe to the channel. Give us a thumbs up. I will really appreciate it. And you guys look after yourselves and look after each other until we meet again.